One of the things that I think is a revelation for a lot of people, and I think you've addressed it really well in talking about your experiences, is this scientific process that we're now getting biological markers that show where you're at in that process. That is a life process. It's not a trauma process. It is the process by which a human brain, a human body programs itself to survive in the world that it's in. And if your mother is attentive and reads your cues when you're little, and she rocks you and soothes you and gives you the somatosensory movement, and sat on the edge of the bed and said, turn over and start thinking about whatever, and used that as your soothing mechanism, because by observation, she realized that you just were innately sensitive to being rubbed on the back, that you liked having something fuzzy up against your face. You snuggle into the corner, and in ways you mimic that same process. So the normal process almost always becomes the method of treatment later. And I think since a lot of this information is very new, I think we have, I don't know, thousands, millions of teachers across this country who came through their educational program prior to any of this being known. And of course, there was a time we didn't know that, but we do now. And so I want to applaud what you're trying to do, because it's badly needed. Foster parents too, we run into foster parents that are just absolutely blown away trying to figure out how to deal with these children because they don't respond the way you expect a child to respond. Yeah. Yeah, let me talk about why the trauma-informed movement has powerfully embraced relationships. And the first thing there is this is rooted in anthropology. Human beings are, whether you want to call us hunters or gatherers, we are herd animals or we are pack animals. The point being, human beings do not survive well alone. And the reason for that is that we need the support of other people around us to do well. And as far as we know, human beings have lived in groups as long as we've been on the earth. And part of that then means that I've got to identify those people who are going to be most likely to be supportive of me. So human beings generally respond positively to smiles, to empathy, to behaviors by other people that suggest that you're safe, that we will take care of you, we will comfort you. Children certainly seek that because at their core, children, and when I say no, I don't know that they consciously could discuss this, but they're aware that they're very, very dependent on their mothers and their fathers. And so they seek out the familiar.